And we're on, ladies. Tonight. My chicken's happy.
Happy chicken. So tall. I need to be sure.
Just like a rubber chicken. Who doesn't?
Someone didn't.
Someone didn't. And I rapidly ignored him. Hi.
Wrong direction. I'll never get it.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you
Oh,
doing?
how you doing? Oh, I forgot. I had it.
I said, how you doing? How you
When
doing?
I say how you doing, you say how you
Snap
doing.
out of it.
Oh my God, which reminds me, I don't know if I even posted it. Oh gosh. Okay. Anyway.
Some people get that. Some people
get it, some people don't. There's Bella. Bella just got home. Hi, Bella.
Hi,
Debriana's got her ears
What
on.
is Debriana doing?
Got her reindeer ears on.
'Tis the season.
Come say hi. Bella just came from lacrosse.
Oh, wow. Yoo-hoo!
Cool.
Bravo.
You got to do that? That's cool.
Yeah.
Do they wear masks?
We made these for Bella's class last Valentine's Day. So I thought these would be a good treat today. So everybody's okay? How's everybody? Okay?
Yeah, I've been a crazy elf making cookies, but other than that, we're good. I'm getting ready to do the big mail out tomorrow.
Ooh, wow.
Good luck at the post office.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. I know that is the biggest challenge, is getting through the post office.
I was there today, line around outside.
No, one over.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, we're doing technical difficulties.
Well, today was the day, supposedly, that was the last day for ground to get there by Christmas.
Right.
So that usually is why and it's so much earlier. Like, it's usually the 18th, and that 3 days makes a difference. So I'm going to be late, but
I think everyone is, and everyone's kind of like, it's okay, right? I mean,
we're home. What else are you doing? Just open presents?
I just heard yesterday that today was the deadline day. So I'm like, well, that counts me out. I wasn't planning on that.
Well, what's so hard is if everyone is also ordering online, so then those are delayed. So you're waiting for them to get there so you can wrap them, and then
There's a nor'easter today.
Not here, there isn't.
Well, yeah, I knew all my friends on the East Coast are like, I smell snow. I'm like, that's good, we're coming.
nor'easter.
Yeah.
I remember that. Well, so Holly, what are you making today? You're making an Italian specialty.
I am, but before I just wanted to show you the beautiful necklace my lovely sister Lisa gave me for my birthday.
Oh, what is it?
Beautiful.
I think it's an onyx, Lou?
Onyx, like teardrop, I think, right?
Oh, nice.
See the back. The back is actually really, there's like a design how
That's like a filigree design, yeah.
Well, I can almost wear it from the back. And the genius thing about this is it's a magnet clasp.
Nice.
Who's a genius that thought of that? Like, just
I saw that and I was like,
I love magnetic clasps. Yeah. Oh, 10 to 20 inches of snow in Connecticut? That's a lot of snow.
I'm like, why isn't this opening? And then I went, oh, I keep going. I almost failed it. Almost failed it. Anyway, so yes, today we are making Italian pizzelle. And pizzelle is basically it's like a cookie that you make in a little waffle iron. And it's sort of like a crispy, thin waffle. And it's
wait. A waffle iron? That's not how we made them growing up. Whoa, that's a cheaty way to do it.
Oh, okay.
What's the way you did it?
We had an iron.
An iron.
Yeah. And you had to get it the right heat, and then you dip it in the batter, and it's supposed to come right off into. I mean, it was tricky.
There,
to make
Yeah, there is a Croatian cookie that does that as well. That I remember actually, our Aunt Georgia used to make, and she was Greek, but she made it, and that she had the special little shape of the put in. There's a Norwegian.
I never even knew about the waffle iron idea. That makes it way easier.
So is this the same thing as like what's the other waffle cookie that people are eating now with all the hipster coffee houses?
That has the filling, like the caramel in the middle.
What's it called?
I don't know. Those are Swedish too, though.
Anyway. But
yeah, somebody brought it to us.
They did theirs with the press last time I was at the coffee place.
These are called stroop waffles.
Stroop waffles. Yeah.
My neighbor brought me some. Strangely enough, I don't have my finger on the pulse of what's happening. It's so weird. I wouldn't know that. I don't know why, because they're all closed here. Anyway, so we're gonna apparently cheat and make these little 30
in a good way, in a really good way.
Hollie, you do it the easy way. You take it the easy way. Okay.
What do you think of something? Okay, so this was a really fun thing to do, but there's no bubble.
No, it's awesome. The iron is hard.
It's not hard. It's not. It's easy. It's easy. I wouldn't do it if it was hard. Baking? Are you kidding me? So this will actually makes you look like, again, more of my baking themes here is it makes you look like you know what you're doing, and it's really super. You're making sort of a sweet, thicker waffle recipe, and then the fun thing is when this is done, it's like a blank palette. You can do whatever you want. Traditionally, they put powdered sugar on it. I have some chocolate melted. Because we're going to dip a little bit of the corners in chocolate. I thought I had sprinkles, but I think Bella ate them in desperation during COVID. So I have a little bit of sprinkles left here. She's like,
she got a COVID sprinkle attack.
I'm in the fridge. I'm going to take the sprinkles.
The sugar. I did find some lavender sugar that I bought in Maui several years ago. It could be a museum piece. It could be good. I don't know. We're going to open it if I can and find out. Smells good. So I thought this would be kind of nice, little lavender, because I had to put some herb on here. We could also drizzle honey on here. You could do all kinds of things, whatever you think. Honestly, you can do like I did and just go look in your pantry and see what's left. So that's the fun.
This is really funny. I think it's Peggy. She's saying, okay, Hollie cheats at cookies. Debrianna steals from the neighbors. Lisa, what's your fault? I would have to say I'm accident prone.
Beware object.
She gets in the way of flying KitchenAids.
I have waffle irons. I burned myself on the
dog.
I mean, it's a little concerning. Okay. We are going to, again, simple recipe. So we've got 3 eggs, and these are from my neighbor's chickens.
Oh, nice.
Are they nice? They're beautiful. And the yolks in these are huge.
Yeah, so pretty. I love fresh eggs.
Oh,
fresh eggs are the best.
They are. I want to get chickens, but I need another thing to take care of. Like I need a hole in my head. So I'm not.
Well, my other neighbor used to have chickens, and she used to bring us eggs a lot when she was there. But I do have irises in my yard from her yard. She actually gave them to me, though.
You didn't have to
I didn't swipe them.
Swiper, no swiping.
I know. I am a seed swiper. I will admit it.
Add eggs and then add sugar. Oh, but I don't have my measuring cups. Okay, I'll go get them. Don't worry, I'll get it.
I don't have my measuring cups. I'm on a cooking show.
And Christmas.
Be right back.
We're going a little crazy.
No, I don't cook with duck eggs. Mostly because I don't have them. If I had them, I would. I like them.
Oh, they're great. They're very. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
At the farmer's market, and it's like they're very heavy because it's a lot more yolk to
Yolky.
non-yolk ratio. Okay.
I've never cooked with them.
Do
they're great.
4th cup sugar. They're good if you're making something that requires a ton of eggs.
Yeah, like pasta.
Or like a quiche.
A 9 yolk pasta.
Yeah, or a frittata. Okay. Sugar and vanilla. Make sure you get good vanilla. We're going to do a tablespoon of vanilla.
Wow.
Which is about that much because I don't have my tablespoon, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. We're going to do 3 eggs, sugar, and vanilla. So we're going to whip this first. So we're going to give this a good whip.
How's the holiday gift collective going?
Great. In fact, it's going too well. I'm nearly sold out.
Well, that's great.
I know. I have this sad table with like 2 olive oils on it. With their head like come to the collective and buy my last olive oil. But that is the best problem in the world to have. So I'm happy.
That's great.
No, it's going well. I'm, we worked so hard to make it a safe place for people to shop and hand sanitizing and masks and scrubbing everything down every time somebody touches any surface. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And people are visibly and stressed. Like you can feel the stress, because they're scared about being out. And it's just hard. It's hard. But we just try to make it as painless and as nice of an experience as we can. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But it's going to
someone's saying you need some wine, Holly.
Oh, here, look. Here, this will make you laugh. Look. Like this? Put some wine in the pizzelle. Hey. Someone just gave me that. I'm like,
that's hysterical.
Was that a present someone gave you?
Yeah, somebody sent that to us. The Magnum. It's a very nice bottle of wine. Oh, well,
that's funny.
Bottles of wine. Actually.
Is that a Magnum?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good.
For when you used to have parties, but we'll have them again soon.
I know.
Someday.
And that'll be a good celebration wine when you do have a party.
Yeah.
Okay, so next we're gonna add the flour, and it is 1.5 cups. See, I did do that right. Okay.
Somebody ordered your olive oil.
Yeah.
On our feed.
Oh, I had Peggy. Thank you, Peggy. I sent yours. You should have on its way.
Oh, yay!
Some extra little presents for you from me and Coronakitchen. Okay. We do the flour. We're going to slowly kind of incorporate the flour here. We're also going to put a little bit of salt. You have to put a little salt in.
It's like waffle batter.
It is waffle batter, but with more sugar. I don't put sugar in my waffle batter, but so it's a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then one last thing. This is the we have to do the baking powder. Oh wait, I have to get the thing for this because this has to be right. You can't.
Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. I've done
Somebody couldn't find lavender honey, so they bought 2 rose honey. That's nice.
That's very nice. I wish we knew who was talking to us.
I know.
Rose honey is one of my favorites, even though I'm not supposed to have a favorite. Okay, so then we do 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay.
Baking powder. Not
powder.
Don't get the sugar and the salt mixed up, right? Okay.
Oh, that's terrible.
That would be a disaster.
Okay, once this is all incorporated, you see we just basically have your basic batter here.
Thick. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna add. I previously through the magic television melted some butter and let it cool a bit so it's not too hot. Because what happens, kids, if you put hot butter in something with eggs in it?
Scrambled eggs. Wait. Some butter is how much butter?
1 stick of butter, 8 ounces. Right, yeah.
Okay.
Brianna, how many shows have we done so far?
This is 212.
Oh my God.
I think. I think it's either 211 or 212, but I think it's 212.
Wow.
Maybe we should just start drinking on the show.
Well, we do that a fair amount.
Remember when the KitchenAid hit my face and I just took shots of whiskey to get through the show?
What's amazing is that when this started, you guys just did it just for fun and like, oh, in 6 weeks.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we've got a little more time ahead of us, I think.
So now that you've put the butter in, that's butter select. Now it's going to get nice and glossy, and it's still very thick, as you can see. But this actually should rest for about 30 minutes. But we don't have time for that, because everybody wants to wait for 30 minutes. So I'll do one quickly just to show you in the iron. And then
I want to see the iron.
It's the best part of the whole deal. So, and then we can, I'll wait and make them and take the pictures, but maybe we'll dip one in chocolate. I don't know. We'll just go crazy. I'm not sure.
Cause see that's why I was confused, like how you could dip it in chocolate, because they're much thicker, like in the waffle iron than they would have been with an iron that we used, because they were much more snowflakey and airy than you would get in a waffle iron.
These you'll see, these actually you can put in an airtight, Tupperware, and they'll store outside. They don't have to put them in the refrigerator, and they will store for about 5 to 7 days. Of course, they won't last that long in your house, because last time I made these, I just put a pile out, and just every time I came by, it was like lower, lower. Theoretically, it lasts for 7 days, but that's not going to happen. But you could.
Oh, one of our viewers is recuperating from COVID. I'm so sorry you got it.
Who is that?
Whoever that is, I'm so sorry.
Reveal yourself. How are you okay?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope you're okay.
Yeah. All right. So it's the waffle iron nonstick. I would assume so.
It is. You can get them in nonstick, and normally, under normal circumstances, I would always say go for the nonstick because it's a lot less toxic. However, I make these twice a year, 3 times a year, so we're just going to have to ingest the toxins for the cookies. It's really fast and super easy. So otherwise, it would be a mess, and you would probably end up using so much butter. And the other thing is that with the nonstick, you don't have to use like a spray. What is that spray stuff called?
Pam?
You don't have to use that kind of stuff. So that's no good. You don't want that. That's no good.
I am so intrigued. This is going to be a low-cal pizzelle, because ours are deep fried with that iron that we use. It goes in a hot oil. Okay. And so that's how I grew up making them.
Okay, then I get to eat 10. That's good. So I take a little scooper, right?
Okay.
And the thing is, it takes a few. There's plenty of batter here. This is a super easy recipe to double, triple, whatever, so don't worry if you don't get it perfect the first couple times. I found with this one, because I had to make 75 of these for Bella's Valentine's Day party last year, in 5th grade. Actually, I brought the iron to the class and I had them make it. And then we wrapped them up and did little boxes and bows and hearts and stuff. It was super cute, but it was like a marathon. We were just cranking them out. I found that you need to, for some reason, you need to put the scoop not in the center. It's a little to the right. And then that made it spread properly. So don't worry if, when you first start, if it's not perfect, that's just for testing. You just get to eat it. That's the good news.
The ones that aren't perfect.
The ones that aren't perfect. And it doesn't take a lot. I believe we just did 1 scoop for each. So let's just see how this goes. All right. So can you see what I'm doing? I put the scoops in, right?
Okay. Yep.
Now we're just going to this one's sliding. Come back here. We're going to slowly just let it sink, not press it. And then we wait.
All right. Someone said you could brush it with some clarified butter.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's what I do for my waffles.
Somebody's saying we didn't know what a cookie scoop was. No, we do. I use a cookie scoop all the time.
Well, I think they're referring to my lack of having a cookie scoop. I don't have an ice cream scoop, nor do I have a cookie scoop. I just use spoons.
Yes.
Cookie scoop versus ice cream scoop. I think they're the same thing.
It's size, isn't it? This thing is pretty sweet, I have to say.
Yeah.
I know. Those are, gadgets are great.
You got to spring for these though. I spent a little more money for the fancy spring action, and it has a little thing that it connects. I don't know what you call it. And that way it stays in place. It's worth it. An extra couple bucks. It's worth it to get the good equipment. You can call that equipment. But
someone's asking, when you fry them the original way, how does that iron make those beautiful shapes? Well, we're gonna find out when she takes it out.
No, the original way. The original way, the iron is shaped like a snowflake, and it's deep, like it's a deep iron. So you dip it into the batter, and the batter goes up all around the edges. And then you put it in the hot oil, and it releases off of the iron, and then it fries in the hot oil. That's how I grew up making them.
Lisa, do you remember Aunt Georgia used to make those? And then
you know what I remember, Holly? When she made like the Crystala cookies with the powdered sugar with that iron. I remember that.
So, I mean, it's I bought one at like an antique store that was a Norwegian cookie like that where you could use what you did.
That's what we're doing.
Fun. It's fun to find that stuff.
I mean, we had one in our house. I don't have one now. But
so I guessed wrong. Maybe it was the left side.
I would do this.
I think Heidi's watching. Hi, Heidi. Are you making sugar cookies?
Okay, so
look at that. So it's more like and it has the imprint of the snowflake on it.
I
got it. Okay.
And, it's a little wonky because I guessed wrong. I was the left side, but it's the right side. So, depending on, it's still very malleable now. So you could do little like cannoli style and roll them and let them cool, and they'll cool in this shape, and then you could fill it.
That's cool. They harden. They get harder.
Yeah, they get hardened.
Okay.
So you just let them cool on a like a cookie dryer sheet. This one, as I was talking, got a little brown. But let me do another one. See if I can center it properly. But the good news is I get to eat those because they're my mistakes.
Well, somebody's saying you look very beautiful tonight, Holly.
I put lipstick on tonight, just so you all know.
So sad. Holly's a beautiful lady.
I have my hat on.
I'm definitely on it, and I don't get the same treatment. What's
that? I literally did put lipstick on tonight and I put it on and I look like a clown because I haven't worn lipstick since March. And then I started wiping it off, and then I got all over here, and then I was wiping over here, and I looked ridiculous. But thank you.
You're not kidding. I mean, I put on some tinted lip gloss the other day, and I'm like, this is weird. Paint my lip.
Look at me.
Yeah, it's a little. I'm rethinking my whole last 20 years of makeup.
Yeah,
maybe it was a little too much. Maybe.
I think everybody is. We're like, I have to rethink my wardrobe. I haven't gotten out of sweatpants in months.
Clothes, makeup, everything, hair.
Like looking at all my clothes in the closet going, I hope I get to wear them all someday.
I just read an article this morning, no joke. Haircuts to avoid to look old, to not seem older. I'm like, oh my God, I've had all of these.
Okay, here's the other thing. Our pizzelles always had anise in them.
Yes.
Yeah.
My kids don't like the anise flavor, so I omitted it from this.
But that's the traditional thing is they do, right? Yeah. Okay.
It's sort of an Italian American. It's not a traditional Italian. Where it's just Holly just decided we're going to do this way.
But we did, like, our grandmother Debriana always did the anise and almond extract and different like that.
Mm-hmm. You saw it's flour, sugar, water, eggs. You can add. We added vanilla, which actually makes them taste delicious. But you could add anything. I was thinking
add any flavor. Yeah.
Okay. Look, this one turned out better. Look at this one. Okay. Oh, but I'm not getting.
Who is Heidi Lucas and why is she kissing up to Holly?
Sister.
Heidi's our little sister.
So here, this one has a little more definition. Can you see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
They're really pretty. So that's it, folks. That's it.
That's it. We're good.
And, you know, you could put them in ice cream too, right? You could be a little cookie on top.
You know, like this one's still warm. You could make it a little cone at the bottom if you wanted to.
Oh,
I mean,
God, you could make a cone. You could make a cone.
you put little candies. I mean, you could do whatever you want. But there's some chocolate here. I'm just gonna make sure.
You know what I like on them? I like Nutella.
So I thought maybe you could drizzle the chocolate and do like a little drizzle on it, and you can make it really pretty with, you know, white chocolate. You could add some strawberries. Sometimes they serve them with whipped cream or creme fraiche. This one I think I need to try. It's looking.
My mouth is watering.
Oh, so good.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Fun.
And honestly,
there's something in there crispy. That's the difference. It's like the crispy part of the waffle.
it's like those little waffle cookies as I'm talking with my mouth full.
Yeah. Remember when Seinfeld liked only the top of the muffin? They had muffin tops.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
I like the whole muffin. I like the whole muffin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it. I will make a bunch of these up.
Okay.
Try to take a picture before my family eats them all. And, I'll do a couple different decorating versions so you can see. But feel free to be creative and whatever's in your Corona Kitchen pantry. Since
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere, and I don't want to brave the stores. So yeah, they're super fun. And again, this thing I think I bought it like Macy's with my super coupons or whatever. I don't think I paid more than $25 for it. So it's a nice gift for somebody if you know.
Yeah, that's a nice gift too.
Yeah. It's a fun way because they make great, like we did this for my daughter's class to give as Valentine's gifts. And it's just because it can stay in an airtight container so long, you could package it in a gift and ship it to somebody and maybe it'll get there before Christmas.
Maybe. Well, today was the last day. Sorry.
I mean,
Maybe not this year.
Well, you know, I'm going to do my scroll. So Holiday Gift Collective on Instagram is Hollie's pop-up shop, and she has that with other artists. So if you're interested in supporting artists, you know, instead of Amazon, that's one way you can do it. This Christmas. Also, you know, we have an election going on. So I am letting you know about Black Voters Matter. That is Latasha Brown's organization, and they are seriously on the ground in Georgia doing the work, like with the buses and doing the whole deal. So she's as important as Stacey Abrams and Fair Fight. So it's important to help the people who are on the ground and know what's going on in Georgia. We have got to take the Senate.
Do what you can for Georgia. If you can't do anything, you know, with your time, donate some bucks. Because you can.
So if you go to the Black Voters Matter, there's a button that's called volunteer, and it will give you a drop down of ways that you can volunteer. If you want to phone bank with them, if you want to write postcards with them, there's lots of ways to help. So help her organization. She's doing great work.
yeah, that's the Lord's work right there. And they do not only in Georgia, they're in a bunch of other states in the South.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And so
it's
wonderful
great organization.
to do a federal program too.
Awesome.
So that's it. Thank you, Hollie.
Thank you, Hollie. Hollie'sHomegrown.com.
Yeah, Hollie's Homegrown.
I want
Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for hanging out with us. Please do, if you have a moment, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. That really helps us out a lot.
It's free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Forget about
free to do. And it helps us.
And tell some friends about Corona Kitchen because we are trying to get to 3,000 by Christmas. Will we do it?
I'm just gonna keep eating.
Bye, Hollie. I'm giving you a high five.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wear a mask.
Everybody.
Love you. Bye.